On this Tuesday morning, Rob, not a bad start at all this morning.
No, a little bit more mild out there, also a little bit more humid out there, and I think that's playing into why the temperatures are staying in the 50s this morning and likely will stay in the 60s tomorrow morning. I still do think we get into the 80s this afternoon, but we are going to increase the clouds and continue to increase that moisture a little bit. I mean, it's not going to feel like the middle of summer, icky, sticky, humid out there, but I do think we're going to notice a little bit more available moisture, and that's a big important thing if we're trying to get some showers late tonight, early tomorrow morning. I think that we can. 53 right now in Tallahassee, 50s for Thomasville and for Valdosta. Not breezy or anything like that, so we'll be on the lookout for some patchy fog. Most of our numbers are going to be someplace between 50 and 55, though I see a couple up near 60. Perry's at 60 and Apalachicola is at 63. Eastern area has been dealing with a little bit more patchy fog than other spots, but I see some reduced visibilities around Quincy too at 6 miles, Valdosta at 7 miles, Perry right now the lowest visibility at 3. Now there are some significant showers coming with this energy way off to the west. The energy itself is moving a little faster to the north than the boundaries moving east, and what that means is it doesn't come all packaged together, and we'll see the showers sort of get a little weaker further away from that center of low pressure. Bigger rains are going to move across parts of the deep south and eventually the Tennessee and the Ohio valleys. For us, when that boundary gets here, likely while we're sleeping or very early tomorrow morning before sunrise, that's when we get our shot for showers, and hopefully we'll get at least something. It's not going to be inches and inches of drought-busting rain, but if we pick up a quarter of an inch or even an eighth of an inch of rain, that could do something to help out those thirsty lawns, gardens, and greens. And the timing really does feel like maybe after midnight and before sunrise. Maybe we can fine-tune that a little bit between now and then, and we'll watch and see what kind of progress that boundary makes throughout the day. That boundary should keep on trucking right off to the east and allow higher pressure to build in behind it, cooler, drier air again. So clearing and turning out pretty nice, I think, later in the day on Wednesday, and should be a lovely day on Thursday. As far as the tropical weather goes, up near Bermuda, that energy is still there. Doesn't look like much right now, but there was some times yesterday where it really looked like it was pretty healthy. We'll watch, we'll see how it develops. No matter what, it's never going to be a player in our forecast. Still, though, 5-6 weeks left of the Atlantic hurricane season, so plenty of time for more to develop. We've got our eyes on all of it for you. On the Gulf today, we're going to get a little bit breezy with the winds out of the south and southwest, maybe up to about 20 knots. Mostly 50s this morning, with mostly clear skies becoming partly cloudy. The clouds increase throughout the afternoon. The temperatures likely to get up into the low 80s. Tonight, how about low 60s? We'll bump those rain chances to maybe 40% before midnight, maybe like 50 or 60% before 7, 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. And then as we get to the afternoon tomorrow, any of us lucky enough to get some showers, all that goes goodbye. Thursday and Friday looking like a couple of real keepers. And we'll see how the weekend plays out. Maybe another system trying to get here by Sunday, and maybe it too can bring us some showers. Nobody's weekend plans are going to get washed away though.